Majority Leader Aron Cheruiyot. You know, if I don't acknowledge him in a big way, then who will be the one to go and talk to number one to convince Shaleen to come to me? Niaje, my friend, sinivyo, Aron, that is the first line of duty. Enda uongeleshe huyo rafiki yetu anipe Shaleen at least. Ndio tulete Soin. So Soin can thrive. Maunoto? Magasin? Maunoto? Kongoi? Sawa. Now, leo sina content, so you will forgive me. But Kenya has lost a giant. So, I'm reminded I'm at home, so maybe because Kenya has lost a giant and naona wakubwa wako hapa, maybe let me speak in mother tongue. Biga buga. Oamune. Yes, we are mourning as a family. You should be saying pole to me, but let me also say pole to the following. Mutio Biga Motero. Mutio Big Ab Soin. Mutio Big Ab Kipsigis. Mutio Big Ab Kalenjin. Mutio Big Ab Kenya. Sasa najua siniliwaambia sina content. And I was writing some bullet points, but today I will leave that. Wacha tu niseme hivi. Mimi ile ingine si familia watasema. Tuliambiwa hakuna. Oh, I also want to acknowledge DG, former DG Nakuru County, Deputy Governor. Yeah, I want to acknowledge you. But I also want to say one thing. Kwa ground, mimi nasikia fununu, sijui. I don't know whether we will do the impeachment. I'm not too sure. But what I want to advise people, you know, no, wait. Bado sijamaliza. You know, we were banned from speaking politics by our boss in churches. Niko home, nitaongea, tuko home. So, wacha niwaambie, Aron, my friend, apart from negotiating those things, fanya hivi, wewe wacha hiyo Senate. Wewe enda governor. Wewe my friend Sonko, wacha hiyo maneno ya MP. Enda Senate. Si tunapanga. Alafu sasa mimi watu wa Motero mtanipea nini? Lakini we are listening to the ground. So mutio. Sawa.
My name is Koech. Beside me is my husband, Francisco Koech. There are many stories to tell about Dad and many incredible things to say. But today I would like to take a moment to share my sincere gratitude. In July, before we went for my other mother's memorial, Auntie Sarah, you pulled me aside and we spoke at length. One thing I can reveal from our conversation is that the promise I made to you, that I will take care of your brother. Auntie Sarah, I walked in this journey with your brother. together with Uncle Musa and my siblings. I remember one day I called you on a Sunday morning crying, saying that you needed to come to Nairobi. After you walked me off the ledge of sadness, sure enough, my cousin Caleb got you the next ticket to come. Despite many conversations with Uncle Musa, we both knew the end result was the best care and benefit for Dad. And I stand proud knowing that we united to give Dad the best care he required. Mal, thanks a lot for standing with both our parents, monitoring their health and calling all your siblings when the need would arise. Thank you for escorting both Mom and Dad to hospital and from the Lavington home to their final resting place here in Cheruiyot. You are truly gem. To Kiigen, Dad's right hand. You've been there and have come through for Dad in many ways. We thank you. A special shout out to the Powerpuff Girls, as my dear brother Kiigen would call us, Cheruiyot, Chesang and I. We made tough calls, did the research, got second and third opinions, rallied friends and colleagues for blood donations and funding. And we did our best. We did the best that we could until this very moment when we brought Dad home and he was received by his siblings, even though it was not in the way we hoped for, but we did. Shout out to all my incredible cousins, Fred, Anne, Alfred, Sige, Makori, Mahandia, Dad's friend, and everyone else who supported us in the past 8 weeks. Special mention to Honorable Ruto and family who still needed to condole with us. The Jenga family, thanks for standing with us, and most importantly, Mom, who now holds the mantle and was always by Dad's side at the hospital, even as he took his last breath. Mom, Dad may have left us in the flesh, but know that you are loved and will always support you. To all members of Parliament who have made their way to condole with us, thank you. Finally, to every single person who has made their way here. Some have flown, some drove in the early morning to stand with us as we bury Dad. So I appreciate every single person supporting us as we give Dad the befitting send-off. The one song that reminds me of Dad is a song that we all know. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, my dear, it's okay. In the land of paradise, there is no surprise, no sorrows, no worries at all. Rest easy, Dad. I love you, now and forever.
And he stayed for very long in the hospital, waiting for it to be amputated. A simple breakage that could have been fixed. Then, after, he said that, you know what? Africa needs better health care, needs better medical care. I want to serve humanity. And that has been my dad's vision ever since. He has striven to serve humanity. And some of us, his children, when you look at us here, we are all Davi Koech. All of us seated here. We are many of us, but we are all Davi Koech, different aspects of him. I myself became a scientist because of my father, because of his words, because of his inspiration, because of his dream. And many others did. It's not just Ankorir. I was inspired, and many others. I want to ask, I know CEO of Cambry, you are present, and director, you are present. In that whole institution, let his face show somewhere. Even if it's me. Even if it's me. Let Davi, so that when you look at, you say, ni kijana ya Davi, ama msichana ya Davi. Because we have so many people that my dad employed and helped. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. You see? Let one of us at least onekana hata kama ni a low-level position in that Cambry. Yes? Am I not right? So that they say, this is Davi Koech. Yes? Yes? Because my father told me that service to humanity is a privilege. And he has served humanity a great deal. And he has inspired many across the world, both at home and abroad. Thank you very much. So, watu wa Kembri, muniangalie. I'm also a scientist. Thank you very much.
A relentless pursuit in scientific excellence and a visionary leadership that transformed Kemri into one of Africa's most respected research institutions. Professor Koech's life was one of remarkable achievement, driven by an unyielding resolve to advancing science and medicine. He left an incredible mark in the field of medical research in Kenya and beyond. Professor Koech was born on August 21st, 1951 in the small town and tranquil village of Motero, where we are right now, in Cheruiyot County. He was the third-born son of the late Samuel Koech Mite and late Helen Mite, and stepson of the late Grace Mite, brother to the late Christine Birib and late Elizabeth Chepkwony, Elijah Koech, and the late Paul Koech, retired senior chief Musa Koech.
Haijalishi wazungu walisema nini kuhusu Cameroon, lakini ile tunajua ni kwamba hapo mwanzo hiyo foundation ndio ilipeana foundation mahali siku hizi. A great father. I wish I could have become scientist like him, but I chose a different direction. I was actually a scientist to begin with. In Tenwek High School, that's my life. So this man here, ndio nataka niseme vijana wa Motero, vijana wa Soin hapa, vijana wa sehemu yetu, tuangalie maisha ya Davi Koech. He lived with a dream. Maisha ya Davi Koech, hata mpaka juzi nilikuwa naangalia akiojiwa, he was still living with that dream of overcoming many challenges. Ile kitu inanishangaza siku hizi ni kwamba vijana wetu wamependa ya bure. And what I would like to encourage our lekeo wa kufanya. So you must live with a dream. Secondly, you remember that Joseph had a dream. But the world around him never gave him a good time. His brothers, the hatred could not destroy. The misunderstanding of parents haikumtoa. Kutupwa gerezani haikumtoa. It never destroyed the dream that leads. Those of you who know history, back in kuangamiza ndoto. Na langu ni kuambia vijana muwe na ndoto, zizi zote wazee tuwe na ndoto ya vitu ambavyo Mungu ameenda to accomplish. Most of Davi Koech's dreams has produced. His wife could not defile it, the prison walls could not smash it, forgetful friends could not push it away. Na kina Reverend Joyce hapa wa kukamilisha ndoto za wazee wetu wa kanisa. Kuna ndoto nyingi ya wale waliotutangalia research